Hey there everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. It's Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, a remake. In Warcraft 3, how exciting, run to Act 3, Chapter 2, the battle at Darrowmere. We just made a little loop down through Cosmodon. We secured the dwarves' area for them. You're welcome, dwarves, and now we're just right back home. Enhanced?
With his paladins keeping vigilant watch over the Northlands, the Archbishop's assistant, Uther Lightbringer of Lordaeron, has come to offer comfort to those who are suffering the misfortunes of war. Lord Lothar has entrusted you with the protection of the Paladin's commander and his entourage as they travel to the island township of Cair Darrow.
Later known as Skolamance? Well, no, that's not... Cair Darrow is the island, right? Skolamance is the school that becomes a hub of undead. Of necromancy, if you will. The cult of the damned, etc., etc. Yo, look at all these rangers. My goodness. Why do they give us so many rangers? I don't want them. No defend. Escort Uther Lightbringer to the village in the southeast. You know, actually... I said this, what, 1 or 2 videos ago about how they're not being, like, straight-up micro-missions in Warcraft 2. I'm pretty sure this is one of them, so don't listen to me ever. I'm sure if you've been watching this channel long enough, you already know that, though. Okay, load me up.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my liege.
Get in there. Do these count as one slot? Please tell me they do. Oh yeah. Get in there.
Is my aid required?
And then get in there. Okay, we're all loaded up. We have battleships. Yo, okay, so we get battleships this time. Gyrocopter. Flying machine, excuse me. I've got a flying machine. Uther Lightbringer with a gentleman's 90 health and 6 to 12 damage. And then we got to get down here. Dude, Uther just wants to heal those people. How many must die to get him down there, I wonder? Okay, let's look around. So we've got like a gauntlet through this section. I would hope there's just a better way through. Or what we're probably gonna have to do is drop at a better spot up this coastline. Think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop at a better spot up the coastline, probably up here, break through, and then destroy this stuff from the other side. And then we can also scout over there. So let's hotkey. So the battleships are crucial. The destroyers are a little more expendable, though preferably I don't want to lose those either. And I'm wondering if it would be better maybe to go to this side first. Because these are all cannon towers, it looks like. So we can't just casually destroy those with battleships. Catapults and cannon towers are pretty good counters just straight up to battleships. Because otherwise battleships are incredible. They can just kill anything on land that they can reach. Almost very easily, I would say. Okay, well, I guess we can worry about that kind of stuff later. Let's, I don't want to drop everything because it's just going to be a cluster if we do. Hit him. Oh, no! Okay, it's fine. Hey, what we can do is lure that catapult out and then just shoot it with battleships. We can also, as long as we're moving, the catapults do dramatically less damage to us. Well, and similarly, we do less damage to them. They also the catapults outrange us pretty dramatically. Good shot, good shot. All I want to do is start breaking through this stuff. Let me get my other ballista. We have to be very careful with the ballista, though. We don't want to lose those. So I'm just going to very gently... Yeah, like that. That was like one big hit that catapult just casually got on us. So we just have to... Similar to the Tol Barad mission... We just have to go real slow through this. Take our time. It's not a macro mission, so we kind of... I mean, we have all the time in the world. We're not in a super-duper rush or anything like that. And enemy catapults aren't that scary. My paladins can't heal, though, right? They're just knights. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Let's just destroy these so we can get in. And what we can do is lure them to the coast so that as they get close, our battleships and destroyers just waste them. That's my plan.
Give me something to do.
Perfect.
And me. Wait till you see
Just leave these guys on hold position. Just leave them on hold position, otherwise they're just gonna... They're gonna get dusted.
Give me something to do.
And I really don't want to risk losing those. Okay, so you guys back up. Now we can drop pretty much everybody. Maybe we shouldn't drop everybody. We drop most of them, but not all of them. Because we have to make sure that no matter what, some stuff is surviving into the next section. Because we have to clear this side, then the left side, and then presumably a pathway to get to the actual village, wherever that is. Looks like it's right here.
Is my aid required? Yes, my lord. Yes, my friend.
Okay, I'm half expecting more catapults to make their way to us. I have nothing to dispel this, and I'm completely stuck. You love that. Wow. You can't say I didn't make an effort. I also just have no tools. Like, I have no ability to dispel that stuff. So I guess F me. Okay, can we just destroy this lumber mill, please? I would really appreciate it. So, I mean, spell power disparity in Warcraft 1 and 2 really heavily favors the computer. Very, very heavily favors the computer. It always has. Let's go ahead and bring this guy up here so we can actually get some vision ahead of us. Because spells, the more powerful spells are, the more heavily it's going to favor the AI that can react instantly.
What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier.
Is that just a purge? They just cast purge? That's fine. I'm just, you know, I hate them.
We are under attack.
By what?
Okay to go.
Maybe I'm getting hit by my own,
On my way. Sire? Yes, my lord. Sire?
my own ballista, maybe. Let's lure this thing to us.
Yes, my lord. Is my aid required?
Again, I have no counter. I can't dispel anything.
Command me.
I love how these guys decided to attack a barracks instead of the units that are actively killing them.
Yes, my lord. Orders. Let me at 'em.
Alright, this is deeply unfortunate. I'm thinking we're going to have to restart.
Sire?
We are under
Alright, footmen, here we go.
On my way. Yes, my lord.
I mean, I can lure these things close to the coast, I guess.
For the king. Absolutely. At once.
Okay, well, I'll try. These guys are really low. I don't know why I don't have any spells. I assume it was like that in the original.
Say the word, of course.
Alright, come on.
Where to?
Maybe if we can get a vision advantage on them, like this, then we can take a shot at it before it reacts to us. Never mind. I guess the AI just gets free vision. That's fun for me. Okay, this attempt has gone better because I didn't lose a million things to one lightning shield this time. But these two nestled catapults are a challenge for me. And all I can really think to do is run in and try to bait them with a knight, and then bring them in and have my own ballista kill them. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if this thing will roll towards us. There it goes. Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Now we have to do the same thing with the other one.
Your honor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Be careful. Battleships, please help me. Please.
Give me something to
Good work. Okay. Now this one, which what I might do is get rid of some of the other cannon towers on the outskirts. Just to give myself a little breathing room. This thing, once we attack some of these towers, it's going to start rolling towards us. Now, I mean, you could probably do this losing nothing, and I keep trying to angle towards, you know, minimizing losses, but it's really just a game of, like, as long as you don't lose too much on this first area, right, as long as you don't lose a third of your forces on the first area, there's 3 areas you have to clear out. Over here, and then down here, right? So it's just you just got to make sure it all kind of works out. All right, that thing's rolling towards us. So I'm going to do something like this, and then you guys turn around. Okay, that was worth the shot. And now all we have to do is right-click, queue up attacking all of this stuff. And we didn't really have to take any damage on our battleships, which is... I mean, if we can get towards the end and keep all of those alive, then we are in great shape. So the ballistas, as long as they don't do something weird and accidentally end up... Oh, this is... Never mind. I was going to say we could pick off another destroyer there that would be in even better shape. Come on down here. Attack that. And this side is all cleared out with relatively minor losses. And this side arguably was the most fortified, I think. This is where the gold mine was, so I'm just imagining that this is where stuff was really getting real. Okay, we have another flying machine up there, too. If anything happens to this one, we can't repair it. I mean, I could repair it if I had a peasant. I should be clear about that. I don't think we could attack far enough to get way over there. Gotta kill those guys. A lot of ogres in this one. Might just want to utilize battleships. I don't see any catapults, though. They're probably towards the edge. So let's roll our ships down there. Like that. And then I guess we want to load up and get the heck out of Dodge. Who got left behind up here? 1 footman. Oh, transport ships. Everyone's favorite thing. I shouldn't strawman them like that. I think some people genuinely enjoy doing island hopping. It's worse when you have to do base building. Come on, we'll pick up these dudes. My 4 knights still being alive is a big deal. That's a big deal.
Your Honor. Yes, my Lord. For the King.
And if this all goes well... Get in there. Okay, if this all goes really, really well, then I might be able to just YOLO the last section and just unload right on top of whatever is there. That might be excellent. I think these destroyers are good enough as long as there aren't catapults, so let's quick save. Oh god, okay, that's not good. Alright. The axe throwers that are bloodlusted is not good, and again, I don't have a counter to bloodlust. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, even if I had exorcism, the chances that I would use it in time is still relatively slim, I'd say. So let's get a battleship up, one battleship up there and see if we can just kill that ogre in one swift, quick kill. Let's see if this works. That was a good hit. Same thing here. Then once more here. We almost one-shot the ogres with the battleships. Again, it's just you can dodge their projectiles fairly easily, so it's... You still have to be very careful. There's an ogre mound and a barracks here. I don't know if they rebuild anything. Ow, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Who's over there? Oh, a ballista got left behind. Oh, and we lost him. Okay. We definitely need the flying machines. But I think we also can pretty easily...
We are under attack.
Oh. They're too slow. They're just too slow. That hurts a lot. If I can get one more shot off before it kills me... Well, at least we sunk the boat. I was going to say, I don't think I would have been able to roll away. I thought about it, but that hurts a lot. Okay, kill this guy. He didn't bloodlust himself, thankfully. He's just purging, which I don't think does upfront damage.
Command me.
So, thankfully, but again, we're down to 1 ballista, which we absolutely need to destroy these cannon towers. Granted, we might be able to just focus the cannon towers down with our battleships since we haven't lost any. Again, I will just continue to be very careful. Get splatted.
Yes, my lord.
Run in and kill this guy. You turn around and go for the cannon towers.
Absolutely.
Don't get wasted by cannon towers. That's just a waste.
How you doing?
No pun intended.
Approaching the sound barrier.
Okay, no other units here, so let's go and scout out what's left on this side. You just have to very slowly destroy that stuff. And then destroyers, I'm going to send you over here.
Aye.
We only need 1 transport to go and pick up Uther.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, let's not lose these. So it looks like we're going to have to just auto-attack straight into those boats. There's no way to get around them as far as I can tell, unless there's something way down there. And frankly, I don't think I have the patience to do that. I think we can just blast right through that. This needs to be dead first. And then I'm going to auto-attack with my Elven Destroyers up the middle just to make sure that they don't have a Destroyer that's just, like, parked right outside where Uther is. Please. Please. I guess, you know, I realize, too, I could just run a Knight. Well, it's going to die. I could just run a Knight in there. We did kill 2 Destroyers that were blocking this area previously. Let's move up and pick him up. Pick up these folks. Just get in. Oh my gosh. Just get in the thing. I beg of you. Okay, cool. This all worked out. I wonder, too, this might be one of those types of maps where, like, if you don't meticulously destroy everything, then the enemy might just take everything that they have on the map and then A-click and kill you, like, with everything at the end of the map if you get close to the objective. Because this is something that old games in particular tended to do. Some user-made maps also do that now. That's never gone away. I would just recommend not having a big FU moment like that. I guess Mission 2 of this campaign sort of had that. Where when you rescued those elves, your base got attacked by like 7 or 8 random units around the map. Granted, you didn't have the opportunity. I couldn't have cleared those maps out, the rest of the map out if I wanted to, because we had to be sneaky. Alright, I'll have to do just the most minor amount of editing. I also wonder, as long as we kill the destroyers blocking us, if I could just try and make a run for it, you know? I might be able to just make a run for it. Okay, let's see. Again, catapults are the scariest part about this. Pretty sure we can just sort of chill here as long as we're not actively getting shot with a catapult. Okay, let's back up. The destroyers going down is okay. I don't really mind that. We just use those to splat some of these units where we can. I think this is worth it. Never mind. Ooh, big dodge. Okay. Getting sunk. I think we're going to have to dive in to hit these cannon towers with our destroyers, so let's do it. We could also just drop right on the edges if we need. I preferably not do that. Catapults are good against ships, but we have enough. I mean, 3 battleships is actually incredible. As long as you micro them properly, because, again, the enemy can very easily dodge their attacks. Okay. Delightful. Let's go ahead and roll on through. Bring everybody. And you'll notice this is the orange faction of boats. And they're elven destroyers, so they're the, you know, Human Alliance faction of boats, which is supposed to be indicative of something. if you did not know. Just in case, just go ahead and check. Alright, I don't want to accidentally run Uther to his death. Like that.
Wait till you see me in action.
Oh, that's an enemy battleship.
Make your peace.
We don't want to accidentally get Uther sunk. Okay, that would be a disaster.
It has begun.
Okay to go.
Okay, I think we made it. Alright, Uther, you can do some healing now, I guess. How many brave souls had to sink on those destroyer ships for you to get here? Deadly Peregrinage. I think that's supposed to be pilgrimage, if I had to guess. Oh, I don't think I read the actual quest description there. Whoops. Maybe that would have given me some sort of hint on how to proceed. This mission, not too bad. These old micro missions, man, were insanely meticulous. You had to be so careful. I just think that they assumed you'd have to be restarting a lot. And that's perfectly acceptable. Older games were like that. It goes back to, like, arcade cabinet days, where it's like, look, these games, they're not super complex. They can't really support that many scenarios. Like, you know, how much memory and hard drive space did everyone have back when this was released? Not a lot. The point was they had to add some sort of longevity, and a lot of times that was done by either, number one, in the case of an arcade cabinet, force you to pay money to keep playing and make it hard enough that they could keep you there and spending money. And number two, they want to make sure that their game, again, has a playtime of more than, like, an hour. So they made it difficult. This isn't a catch-all explanation, but it's just, you know, this was back when I was very young. And I think that has persisted a little bit with certain titles, but for the most part, that type of mindset has faded away, because, again, it goes back to trying to eke out quarters in arcade cabinets. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.